following this weekend a court decision involving a South Bend woman claiming discrimination against Ivy Tech. She says she wasn't able to go from being a part-time instructor to being full-time because she's a lesbian. WSBT22's Hillary Powell sat down with Kimberly Hively today, and Hillary, this has certainly been a tough battle for her.
It has. Diane. Hively says she's disappointed. Late last week, a U.S. appeals court panel ruled against her, but in doing so, they pointed out that there may be gaps in laws covering LGBT people in the workplace.
I don't even think people are aware that we are not protected. They allow marriage, so you can get married on a Saturday and lose your job in your house on Monday.
Math teacher Kimberly Hively says she sued former employer Ivy Tech Community College South Bend after she only got so far in her career. She says it was because of who she loves.
The award for excellence in adjunct instruction.
After part-time teaching for 14 years at Ivy Tech, Hively says she put in to be promoted to full-time multiple times. She says she never had a negative job review.
The fact that I applied for 5 or 6 full-time positions and was either not given a full-time position or not even granted an interview at all.
Thursday, the 7th Circuit U.S. Appeals Court upheld a lower court's dismissal, essentially saying whether she was discriminated against or not, there's no law to protect her. The ruling shines a light on a void in federal civil rights law, Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 to be exact. It says employees are protected from workplace discrimination based on race, sex, religion, and ethnicity, but not sexual orientation. In the 42-page court opinion in Hively's case, the judicial panel said, "We allow 2 women or 2 men to marry, but allow employers to terminate them for doing so." Hively's attorney says even though the court did not rule in Kim's favor, the judges made an important statement shining a light on injustice.
That we do have a very strong argument, and if it didn't carry the day with this court on this day, then there will come a time when it will.
We're still in an age where we can show prejudice and bias and discriminate against people.
Ivy Tech denies the discrimination allegation. In a statement, the college says Ivy Tech Community College values and embraces diversity. It is an equal opportunity employer that does not condone and, in fact, explicitly prohibits employment discrimination based upon a person's sexual orientation. In 2014, Kimberly Hively alleged that she was not promoted due to her sexual orientation. Ivy Tech takes such a claim very seriously and steadfastly denies Hively's allegations. Hively has a new job teaching math at another institution, but says she won't stop speaking out.
I would love my day in court, and I would love for laws to be passed to protect folks from discrimination.
Hively is working with Lambda Legal, a national legal organization devoted to LGBT issues. Right now, she and her attorney are deciding if they want to ask for a rehearing before the entire 7th Circuit Court of Appeals. The deadline to do that is August 11th, Diane.
And that's coming up pretty soon, Hillary. Is that the only option as they move forward?
Well, she and her team could decide to appeal to the U.S. Supreme Court, or her attorney says in this case, they could ask state legislatures to pass protections for statewide protections.
Indiana has no law on the books.
That's correct.
All right.